What's up guys, it's Cody V Pyrotechnics, and today we are doing another canister shell comparison video, but this time we're doing 3 of each shell and shooting them out of this beast of a rack. Let's take a look at the lineup. Over here we got death shells, then we got 5-inch Pyro monster shells, samurai shells, Excalibur, dog shells, and Forza. It's going to be kind of interesting to fuse this rack up, and definitely going to be a little difficult too because I've been having issues with the Forza shell fuses and even the samurai. So what I'm going to do is, for every single one of the shells up here, I'm going to pull that green fuse out and just replace it with quick fuse, because I am not going to deal with, you know, only 2 of these going off or maybe 1 of these. It's just not going to look good. So for the sake of this being an awesome video, we will have to refuse all these shells, and I don't have a problem with that. The only thing is, when I'm fusing this all up and getting it all together, I'm not actually going to film that. What I am going to do is show you what it looks like when I'm done, because I want to make this rack look nice and pretty. And it's actually pretty busy around here this time of year, especially now that we have flooding. So instead of filming this, what I'm going to do is just work on it throughout the day, and then when I get it all done, I'll show you. And by the way, this is actually going to be the order of the shells. So we're going to start with the Forza, go down to Samurai, then it'll go Excalibur, back down to 5-inch Pyro monster shells, then we'll hit the dog shells, and finally the death shells. So that is going to be the order in the sky, and of course I'm going to have them all labeled when we're done. Here's my progress so far. Actually been working on this for quite a while, and now I'm almost done. The only thing I have left to do is line the fuses with duct tape to prevent fuse jumping, and then we're ready to go. But I wanted to show you some of my fuse work in case you guys wanted to do something similar. So you can see here I fished it around like a winding river, and there's a little gap between each row where we've got visco, and that'll probably take like 5 seconds to burn each time it passes over to the other row. And we'll actually show you the other side. And you can see I've got 3 down here. And whenever I'm fusing canister shells, it's never really a guaranteed effect, but I kind of want these to go in volleys of 3. So I'm hoping that as I'm lighting the first one here, it hits the quick fuse, all 3 are going to go at the same time. However, I've got a feeling that as we go further down the rack, it's going to start to go one after another. Shouldn't really be an issue. We should be able to tell after this is done, because there is a gap between each line. And if that works correctly, then we will see each row of 3 shells in the air. Here's the completed rack. We are starting with Forza, Samurai, Excalibur, 5-inch Pyro monster, dog shells, and finally death. Let's go shoot it off. Here we go. I'm really hoping this works. That worked perfectly. Those freaking death shells at the end, holy shit. Whew. Very nice.